Hello everybody. Nice 6-hour day with the chainsaw. I want to show you guys a little bit about what we did here. So what we got is some rolly drumlin, well, foothill Adirondacks, not drumlins, but got a couple knolls up in here, big knoll over there. Bedding drops down, wraps up, and beds up on that knoll. We won't walk all the way up there. And then worked on a couple feeders off of this backside. A couple tips will tie into this. You see there's feeder trails going out. So the big goal of this is to not have anything buttoned up where they can't get out. You know, big feeder goes right down through there. That kind of goes in wraps. Another one goes right down through there. So we were trying to be specific about what we took. We wanted to leave as much good timber trees on the property as we could. Got some maple and some cherry. Not much market for birch that I know of, but talking a couple tips with this, letting the trees tell you what the trees want to do and where they want to go. Biggest thing is just providing good side cover up here on these knolls. Got a little bit of cleanup work. Move that log quick after this video is done. But any of these trees that I cut with a face cut, back cut, like this one, come back through and just below knee height, stumping it. That way we got some stump sprouts, if I remember to. But you can see some walls of cover, and then this goes around through there, snakes up onto another knoll, and then another knoll back over there. So 6 hours on the saw today, cutting it in, cutting these logs out so there's place to travel, place to get in and out, drop over, go to the next bedding. And then we got a couple little mid trails between this and the food trail that's up there closer to the tower blinds. But big feeder that goes down, this is the one I kind of cut with. You can see one of the trees I dropped over there drops down around that birch that kind of hung up on me a little bit, and then it snakes up onto that knob. But we're just maybe a little bit late. We're in edge of Herkimer County up here, but you can see dropping in some cover, utilizing these beech. We got some good stuff in here. We got some striped maple, and we'll get some other maple seedlings, I'm sure, popping back up. But you can see just laying down some cover, a few trees here and there. Nice walls of cover to keep them separated, but good routes going out of these spots and everything. So take you over to this knoll quick, show you how it kind of flows over here. Big feeder goes out that way, a couple trees dropped off of that point, and then this main drop, it goes down through here. You can see a little bit of cover, side cover, going back down in, goes down into that bottom, up on that knob, and then I kind of went around the edge of that knob with my cutting. But this is what we want to see: striped maple, and lots of deer pellets. They're already using this spot, but we wanted to improve it and make this kind of the primary bedding on these three foothill hilltops. But you can see some of these old logging roads is what we used, and then just cutting out pockets, let some sunlight in, let the browse come in here behind it. So that's what we got, guys. And you can see going up that cut, I went up, made another trail too that comes off and feeds too. So yeah, guys, so this is my last habitat day for the year. I got 1 or 2 consults left, and then obviously real estate cranking. There you can see a couple more of the, turn it this way, a couple more of the cuts back in there that go down. So just tying it all together, letting the trees tell you which way they want to go, and then just moving the trails if you got to move them. The other thing I like to do in some of these areas is come through and flat side these spruces, so you can see got defined lanes of travel now, so they can get up in here. Still leaving them. I mean, I only cut a couple spruce today, and fir, but yeah, other than that, guys, great day. 50 degrees, good weather. Keep hydrated, wear your safety gear. I'm all done for the day, so I got to take my chaps off, and now I got a nice 2 and 3/4 hour ride home. So All right, guys, that's the update in the field. Last of the habitat cutting for the year. A couple consults. And if you're interested in more information or got any questions, let us know in the comment section below. Thank you all for tuning in. Catch y'all next time here in the field.